Hi guys, this is Candace. Welcome back to Journal Me Crazy. I know I was trying to wait. I even put gum in my mouth. I hate this cough. Anyway. Okay. So I have my Yukon, the back open, airing out because it reeks so bad of all the treated wood. And then I guess it had gotten, the last 2 days damp in there because of the treated wood. So now I haven't let it dry. Oh my gosh. The windows were sweating on the inside. Ugh. Okay, so enough of that crap. So we're going to keep playing with, I think this might, I don't know. I got to look and see what we have left because I think it's time to put the little set together and get the ensemble up on, on the Etsy site. I don't know. So this is the 6x6 pad that we've been playing with from Hobby Lobby. It's called Textile Floral. And can put him down there. And I had, oh, okay. And then we're still playing, these are our bases. The cardstock from Hobby Lobby, which is Peach Cream and Tans. Paper Studio. Alright. Now, so these are 3x3s. This is, I don't know, I think 4x6 maybe? I don't know. Oh, 4 1/4 wide, 4 1/8. Good gosh. By 6 3/4. Now I need to take, I know, I'm going to have to break down and go to the allergy clinic, spend the money, and do those drops. As much as I hate it, anyway. I'm just going to have to. So 2 1/2, because that's how big our little punchy thing is. So do it on 2 1/2 so you can see the whole line on 2 1/2. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess we'll have to do 6 of them. So I'm trying to make the sets and put one in my made pile. I know one day it's going to go into the idea book. Right. Hey, if you're hanging with me in 10 more years, yeah. We might actually see that book. Alright, so let's do punch our side. Our tops. And I think I have my piece that we had. This is one of the scraps we had. So this is what I'm judging it everything on. It's 5 inches. So, all right. So let's cut him at 5, and then we'll turn back around and do the other edge. Alright, 5. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I made some chaffles, the little cheese waffles. Oh, my little, I don't know, I guess it's, how big is that little thing? 4 inch, maybe 5 inch max. Little mini waffle thing. Whoops. With 1 egg and, the recipe for it. I get 3 of them out of there. Usually I only eat 2. 2 with peanut butter. And I give the dogs the other one. I ate all 3 of them this morning. I know. But I figured that would be kind of like my brunch. Because I knew I had to come down here after I got those other videos uploaded. Now, I do apologize for the words because I didn't realize I had said so many bad words when they came out to do the foundation, but I was in a mood, pissed off, and then all of the other stuff happened. So trust me, if you heard that, I can only imagine after the fact with the tears and everything else, because oh, it's so bad. I mean, I knew it was bad, and then when my neighbor came up Sunday, you know, Jim's like, oh my God, you know. He's like, that's the worst I've ever seen. He says, I can't believe they did that. So I know. And then, you know, then it rained all day Sunday evening, you know, I guess half day Sunday, because he came up after church. So it was like 3 o'clock he came up, because they're usually home from church by 2, 3 o'clock, you know, anyway, around 2-ish. And that's when he saw that mess. Did I punch holes in them? I don't know, I was running my mouth. 1, 2, 3, yes I did. Okay, so we're gonna use this one. I know I've got a little stash here for Cashton's journal for my girlfriend's Alaska cruise thing. I know I gotta get in gear. What did I just say? Oh no. Oh, anyway, and then because he was bringing me some scrap that his wife didn't want, so she you know gives it to me, and either I use it or throw it away, but usually she has good things. So lots of, you know, fabric scrap, because she does lots of quilts and things like that, so I get lots of good stuff like that. Okay, so he took this one, the 3x6, made it a tag. Ouch, my hand's hurting. We still have that. Now this, I know I've got one over here. I gotta make sure, because I did do one beforehand, so I wouldn't have to, you know, take all your time. I'm cutting this in half again at 3. Alright, now, you know, since they're kind of dimensional, find the picture, the flower direction that you like. You know, because you can definitely tell this goes this way, and then this just kind of, yep, I like them like that. Okay, I like it like that. Hey, baby. Okay, I'm sorry. Alright, so now I'm going to need a blue one. I know, because I have a set over there. A blue one that goes this way, and I need it over here. So I need, kind of doing, use your eyeball, you know, if you're only going to make one, but since I'm making a couple to match, I want it to be similar. 1 1/8 is what, and 1 3/8 is my angle. Okay. So yeah, I ate entirely too much this morning, and there's that one. So I'm gonna need. Oh, I went the wrong direction. Anyway, we're gonna be backwards. No problem. So he's going here, and I need this one. So we're going up here again. So I want my top to be 1 1/8, and I'm going that direction, and 1 3/8. I'm just trying to get my little VE thing, and see, I think I want to go further on that. I know. So let me just, oh, this is where it should have been chopped off in the first place. See, you can't talk and do, there we go. You can't talk, whine, and moan and groan at the same time. And craft. I can't. I know, it's sad, isn't it? Okay, so we have him and him. So I'm going to flip this around, and we're going to guesstimate it, looking at it. I know. Oh, it's too late. I cut it now. So, alright, now I know it needs to go a little more. No problem. You know, it's always easier to cut off more than less, or vice versa. Okay, so we have that. I know. As you can tell, they're going to be little pockets. Now, do I have... Oh, those are those. I know, got all kinds of crap now. Alright, so. I know, didn't even need that thing, but, well, what can I say? I know it's actually warm out there. So, like I said, I decided I was coming in here. But I will be doing some chickens later. Little girl and Molly are upstairs because they're ding-dongs. They wouldn't come down when I called them. So, anyway, I was looking to make sure that I had my parts, my clamps, the little laser level that we'll see. We'll see how it works in the shade. I mean, it claims it works inside, but anyway, we shall see. Because I've got this shim up thing, because, oh, Lord, y'all, last night we went outside. I don't know, we always go outside a little before 10, so but I did go to bed early. I was in bed by 9. I know, I was tired and wore out. So, I went to bed, and we went outside, and it was just me and little girl. And, because she went out again, even though she went out before, she had to go again. Because, half the time she don't take care of her business. She wants to go out there and just bark and do whatever the heck she does. I told her yesterday, I'll never own another beagle. Anyway, I know that was mean, but it's true. They're a pain in the booty. So, and I did squirt my nose before I came down here and took a Benadryl. But, snuffleupagus. So we went out there before we went to bed. And, oh my God, the coyotes are back. So then I had to read up on how to keep coyotes away from your chickens. And Lord, it's some work. So then of course I didn't sleep. Well, I mean, we went to bed, must have been 8:30, almost 9. Got up at 12:30. Because I mean, I slept hard those first 4 hours. And got up, and all I had was chickens on the brain. And I'm like, oh my God, I got to coyote proof it. So then, this morning, I'm Googling, how to keep coyotes out of your yard and all this other stuff. And I'm like, oh my God. I know, so I'm deciding, do I want that and sew around it to kind of keep with the others, or do I want it plain? I don't know, maybe we just want it plain. Okay, plain it is. So, of course, they have these little things that look like eyes that you put on. They're solar. Because I said I got to pay my bills and see what we got. But they're solar, so they charge during the day, and then their little red eyes shine at night, and therefore nocturnal animals. Because not on top of coyotes, you got raccoons, possums, and then I'm thinking, oh my God, our little possum. So, but his little house has been taken away, so I haven't seen him since. Because well, thank God. So I'm freaking out about the chickens. Because as much money as I spent in time and pain and grief on that daggum chicken coop, oh my God, those damn chickens are going to live. And I got to get the other ones down from downtown, down the road. And this is just a quick and easy little pocket. Well, it can be, a side tuck, a journal card, depending on, how you put it in your journal. And you can always, add more to it. Sorry, y'all. I know, here's my prototype. I didn't even glue it in, but we're going to glue it right now. You can decorate it with stuff. I mean, it's just, a blank canvas. But looky there. I mean, you can still put more, a bigger card in the back. You can fill that puppy up with some more stuff. You could even, excuse me, hiccups. You could even put a flower on there. These are my offcuts that I glued together. Put these on there. We're going to make something, extra with it, because I can't throw that stuff away. I know. I didn't hear you, Karen. I put my fingers in my ear and went, la, 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 la. That's exactly what I did. So let's do that. We have him. And then I need to cut a couple more of those so we can make it a mass make on top of it. I know. Oh. My goodness, where you at? Okay. But yeah, so now, oh my gosh. And then, you know, I have not heard back from that fool that's supposed to be coming Friday for the foundation that, you know, he said, will Friday be good for you so we can get a game plan? Yeah, well, let me tell you what. Game plan's going to include an attorney. So, I don't, tomorrow, well, I guess today, when you see this, I'm going to post the actual finished thing that shows after the rain how bad all the new cracks that they did and everything. So, and there's no, I don't think there's any bad words in that one. I just had my bad words when they were here, filling me with more donkey bull poo-poo. And the whole time, that's why when he was on the phone and got a hold of somebody on the phone, because he had tried to get on the phone numerous other times, and nobody would answer the phone for him because, you know, it was, God forbid, a holiday freaking weekend. Oh, okay, it was a holiday weekend. Well, I'm sorry. You know, you have an employee who's out doing a job, and they're calling you knowing it's a stinking holiday. You need to answer your phone. I mean, and if you can't answer your phone because you're a supervisor, you don't need to be a supervisor. Anyway, I know, I sure hate to think I got to tap into what little savings we have that's supposed to help me live to hire attorneys. But I might just have to. Okay, so I know now I just need to be quiet and we'll do this stuff. Oh. I know, I cannot believe. I don't know. Do any of y'all suffer with, you know, allergies and stuff as bad as me? Lord. Like I said, my poor son inherited him. And he struggles. But he vapes. So, you know, I don't feel sorry for you. Because, I mean, I can't imagine if I vaped or smoked. I know I tell you all the time. And had this. I mean, holy smoke. I just couldn't believe it. I had to be toting oxygen or something. It's crazy. Let's see, I mean, you could stamp back there if you wanted, you know, some words, or even, you know, pull out a leaf and then stamp a flower. I know, it's kind of cute, huh? Let's see. I know, I didn't run my mouth. We got that one. Okay, let's do it. I'm going to lose these. Okay, so, where's my, I want fern green, I believe. I want that shade. Okay, let's see what we're going to get. Besides a mess. Ew, always. Do y'all always get ink on you? You know I do. I try not to, but I do. I do. And I want to put it underneath here just a little bit so it's, you know, coming out from there. So, stamp it before you put pockets on, or, you know, or not. Oh, love it. Okay, so, where's my little... I know there's a little itty-bitty one that came with the kit. So, I don't want a big one, so I'm going to do these. But now I'm going to have to look back at sorry, this and see what color I want. I mean, maybe the little blue, to pull in blue and have 3 blues, and then that was that Cajun Spice. No, I think he's Cajun Spice, and he's crackling what you dinky. You know what I'm talking about. I know. I'm like, oh, here they are. I had them, so I, in case I needed them again, well, I moved them from their regular location. Now I got crackling rose in my head. I know. Oh, that's supposed to be blue. Oh, crud. Well, see? Well, I didn't pay attention. Oh my gosh, look how, I love that blue. No, I don't need that many. Oh, we need to put the right top on the right thing. I know, I'm just going to do... You know I can't. You know I can't. Let's see what's in that in here. He has like this little part. Let me see. So y'all can see what I'm picking at. It's from the Dollar Tree. I've had it, I didn't write on here, but I've had it for forever. But every now and then, I mean, I'm sure if you look and dig through their little stamps, you might can find it. But it is truly, I love, yeah, as you can tell, he's right here. Not that I don't have a million other, literally, million other stamps. I do like him. Still singing that song in my head. Because I got problems. Alright, I got to see if I can pay attention to remember what I said I was going to do. While this dries. Now, I know it's got to dry, so we can put all our parts and pieces back in, but, I mean, gonna be a little cutie, and we'll use our little sepia, no, yes, I think we did sepia on these, I don't know, it was more than a half a day, I didn't get to remember, because it pulls out that burnt orange and all that good stuff in there. So we're going to set this aside so the ink can dry. And then, I mean, that's just going to be a sweet, cute little set to go with our other stuff. All right. Let's do him. We need to put our dooboppies on here. Alright, that. Now, let's try this again, and let's see if we can do the flowers the right direction. What I had thought of originally. And see if it makes a difference. Alright, now. So, I wanted blue on this one, the little one. I know I'm kind of maybe liking the other one, but you never know until you put it on here. Then we're putting our little Cajun craze. Or was it the other? No. Crackling Fire. I still got that song in my head. And then I saw, I guess, I was getting mixed up. Hugh Jackman? I guess they're making a remake of it, of something. I don't like him in that look, but anyway. Okay, there's that and that. And now, well, this just might be too close to the color too, but oh well. Oh man, that has a lot of ink on it. I'm trying to stamp them off. Alright, and then we'll put them together and compare and see which way we really like what, you know. Okay, put this up before I stick it in there. Alright, there's that one. And there's that one. Let me stand up so I can see. I don't know, I always say that, and then this is in my way. So, I do like this one. So, pay attention and do them the right way, Candace. Alright, now we just gotta wait for them to dry, because you know it takes forever for that to dry. And usually, I have to hit it with a little heat gun, because I don't know what the heck is in here. But this puppy, it says water-based ink. You would think it would suck it up, but it takes a hot while for it. Okay, so let's put this over here. Oh, don't set that on top. No, ma'am. All right, so let me put you on pause real quick, because I don't want to make any more of these, and then we'll come back and we'll do another little project, and I know, call this one a little video. So I'll see you in a few minutes. Oops. Hey guys. Let me make sure it's on red. Yes, okay. I was just chugging along and totally forgot we're supposed to do a second project. Alright. Where's my scoreboard? Here he is. So I cut some scrap a piece of paper from our thing, and I've lost my ruler. Oh, good gosh. Why? Why? I don't know, but it measures 4 by 8.5. So this is the 8.5 side. I just cut it on 4, and then I decided I wanted to score it on 3 3/4. Okay, let me just go ahead and do all these. We'll just, I guess, do a mass make glue at least. I know I'm still looking for my cotton picking ruler. I mean, I'm telling you, I don't know how I can lose that thing as many times as I do, but I do. And y'all know it. I mean, good grief. Did it fall on the floor? I don't see it. Oh, right there. Good gosh. I'm telling you, I set it on top of the pile, and, well, it got lost in the paper. Because it's clear, and so you saw everything underneath it. Alright. And you, what are you making? You'll see. But it's quick and easy. Like I said, 4 inches by, this is your 8.5 by 11, and then I cut it at 4 so you can get 2 and a good piece of scrap off the edge. Well, this is the size scrap you have left over. So you could turn that into, I don't know, whatever else. But 3 3/4. I know if I use my regular fat one and then twirl it around. Okay, so let's fold and bend and all that good stuff. Now you could turn it into a paper clip if you wanted to, but I'm not. So anyway, we're doing an over the corner tuck with the little scraps that I did, because you know I didn't want to waste them, even though I heard many people screaming, throw them in the trash. Well, I had a bunch of them. I couldn't throw them in the trash. And I can't even tell what time it is. I think my battery's going, uh-oh, on my stupid little Now I've done touched something. I don't know what I did on my little light. I mean, whatever, clock. Because it's faint. I can barely see it. Alright, so we have that. Now, where? I've got my lace pile. Let's see if we can, I know this is just, it gets to be where it's in your way because, you know, they wrap it so nice and neat. And then you abuse it. And it just doesn't go back the right way. Hold on, I know. I'm wasting your time. Trying to get my lace together. Uh-oh, oh, there it is. I'm like, where'd my end go? Okay, so I'm gonna put lace on here. So I need to go ahead and cut them. And I don't even know how many we had. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I know, I got ink and everything all over me. So when I'm done today, when I'm done with this, I gotta go outside and do this stuff I've been dreading to do. I missed lunch. I know I might have to go upstairs and grab something, even though I did tell you my 9:30, 10 o'clock meal was brunch. Now I'm hungry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if I don't eat before I go out in the heat, then I'll be all pukey gross. So let's just not. I know. Use your Fabri-Tac, but this works just fine because I'm going to sew it. And it does attach to it. You know, then you just got to play the, well, what side's the right side game? I don't know. Whichever side you like, whatever side's pretty. Okay, we have that. Now, don't sew it or anything yet because we have something to do. Good grief, I got a Mr. Big Shot stuff in my head. I guess there was a commercial before. I had the TV playing on yet a new series that I fell for, so I was watching something else and I couldn't find it, so I don't know where the heck it went. Okay, I'm just kind of putting it in the middle there. Oops. I know, a little too much gushed out. Just get your magic eraser called Spit. And we're going to put it underneath the block so it can kind of hold it while we go to the next one. Yeah, I gave the chickies some blueberries this morning. And some mealworms. My package finally arrived yesterday from Amazon because it was cheaper for it than at Tractor Supply, so I just went ahead and got it. Got it from them. I know, they're going to rule the world soon. That's okay. They do make it, you know, too easy for you not to use them. I mean, and they bring it right to your door, no matter how heavy it is. Amazing. Oh, shoot. I was supposed to go to the post office. Oh, I got 2 cards I gotta jazz up. But, Pam, I know, it is labeled. And I will, as soon as I'm done with this, drive that way. Mr. Big Stuff. Yep, have yet to hear today from that supervisor with American Foundation Specialist, AFS, out of Nashville. Boo. Because I texted him and asked him what time. Because Friday, I'm sorry, I don't want to be sitting here all day wondering, are you coming or not? Or get out there and start sweating and being nasty and gross, doing some work, and him show up. So I want an appointment, and I expect you to adhere to our time. So, yeah. Oh, I'm just over it. Okay. Now, you can make this wider. 5.5, however wide you want, and do it upside down. Put your lace here, some lace there, and make a double pocket out of it, but that's not what I'm doing. You can do a lot with it. I know my gunner drill is wearing off because I've been down here too long. I was trying to I didn't have enough of this and enough of that to, finish my sets off, and so I had to do that. I had to let the dogs out, God knows, a bunch of times. Okay, 2. I had to get the little girl and Molly in from upstairs because, now I want to see what it looks like with that. I'm going to stick with my flowers. I think I need to go make some iced tea. I think I'll make some of that seasoned spicy tea, Kathy. Nom, nom. Haven't had that in probably 2 weeks. Alright, I'll go sew the first round so you can see, what I did first, and then I'll sew the second one so you can see the final part. Oh, there it is. I'm like, I can't see the end. And that's why I picked the lace with the holes so I could see through it. Well, no, I can't. Okay, and then we'll get this flower on there. Alright, so I will be right back and show you the first sew, and then I'll show you the rest. I'll be right back, but just in case you want to see up close, this is what we got. And like I said, it's 4, and then this is the page, 8.5 by 11, and scored it at 3 3/4, and that's our basic. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I sewed from here to there. Then I sewed, while this is still open, came and sewed from here, there, and up. Then I closed it, but left this side open and sewed the top and then down to the bottom. So that way it goes over your page. I know you just gotta wiggle, wiggle, but you know, the top will poke out and the side, but I mean, we all have plenty of room in there. But I just thought that was cute. And I'm gonna glue my little threads down and trim them. And oh, gotta go back. Well, I can't go back because, see, my thread didn't go. Hold on. Well, that'll be my sample. All right. So, well, here, let me get another one, just in case. Oh, well, that's two. Just in case somebody's really eyeballing it. Oh, I can't believe. I felt it kind of like, you know, tug, and I was like, oh, it's okay, it's sewing. No, it didn't. So, but there we go. Isn't that cute? All right, well, that is going to be our second quick and easy for the day. So we did this one, and well, oh, I did this too. I didn't show you, but I did it by myself with some scraps. And then we had this pocket that we did. With these tags that will go inside. So, well, there you go. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it inspires you, and I hope it just, you know, shows you how to use some of your 6x6 paper pads and some of your other scraps and parts and pieces. And oh, sorry. And I guess it's time to go get some more Benadryl. So I will see you on the next video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sharing something taught me. Thanks for sharing some of your day with me. And like I said, these definitely are quick and easies, and they're cute too. So I will see you later. Lots of kisses, lots of love. I gotta go wash my dirty hands. I mean, look how filthy. Y'all have a great day and a blessed day. Bye, guys.